My name is Philip Joshua Oluwadamilare. But as the journey rolled, I got the name DammyWhite. You know, but it's not so far-fetched. You can see the kind of person talking to you, and we can see that the name is so obvious. So, but basically, my full name is Philip Joshua Oluwadamilare, mostly known as DammyWhite. Alright, I came from Lagos State. My mom is from Lagos State and my dad from Ibolumi, Lagos State. But I was born and brought up in Ekwe, Lagos State as a whole. Single actually. We are taking it from one stage to another, but for now I'm still single. Like I said earlier on, I was brought up in Ekwe, Lagos State, so I had all my schooling in Ekwe as an original Ekwe boy. I attended B&T primary school, and from there I proceeded to Alaro Community Junior High School for my junior secondary school education, after which I came back to Odumola Senior Secondary School for my senior secondary education. Then I furthered more. I proceeded to Ekiti State University, where I had my bachelor's degrees of science in biology. So presently I'm a graduate of biology from the Ekiti State University. I chose biology because I just love nature. I love to study nature. I love to study things around me, to know what is actually behind their existence scientifically. Of course, we know that God created everything, but still there's some knowledge about things that God has placed in the God has given us humans, understand? So that is why I really opted in for biology as a course, just to know more about nature, to know more about how things existed and how you can really take care of your environment and have control, just like the Bible said. He has given us dominion over everything He has created. Yeah, that was why I went for biology as a course. So, first and foremost, I would say music for me. My source of inspiration is God, because I started loving music and having passion for music at a very tender age. Because I remember those days then when my mom told me I was just young and I can't just stay without eating something, beating the drum or making sound with my mouth. To the extent that a neighbor of hers had to get me a drum. All these drums that would play with hands then. All those, I don't know what we call them, I think akuba or something. All those drums while I was young. And when they got it for me as a kid, I was so happy. It was like they gave me millions of naira then. So, but when I grew up, I started listening to a lot of people. I listened to Don Wen, I listened to Donny McClurkin, I listened to a few of other Nigerian artists. Then I listened to Sami Obosu. I listened to a whole lot of them, and I would say that God actually used them to bring out the style in me, and God really used them to inspire me the more in the musical journey. But I would say God was the main source of the inspiration. There's no specific timing and number of songs I write or let me say there's no specific number of song I write in a particular time. I write it as the inspiration comes actually, because most times I don't sit down to really say I want to compose. That is when I'm doing something that inspiration comes. Probably the chorus just comes, or probably just 4 lines just comes from the song, and I just note it. Then probably later I now tend to flesh it up. But basically, I don't really sit down to say, okay, I want to compose a song now. What am I singing about? No. It just comes. At least 4 lines comes, 8 lines comes as a foundation to really what I want to build on. So there's no specific number of times I write a song within a particular time. Sometimes within a week I can write 5 songs, I can write 6 songs, and sometimes within a month I may have 3 songs. So it just comes, just as the flow comes. I'm just gonna dribble a lot of people on this. Okay, my favorite musical instrument, the guitar. Yeah, it's the guitar. I love especially the acoustic lead guitar. I love the acoustic guitar a lot. It just gives me this feeling, when I play the acoustic guitar, and I get this sort of feeling and inspiration, and it's just a sweet feeling. So my favorite instrument is the acoustic guitar. Okay, 3 words to describe myself. I love music. Yeah, I love music a lot, because music is something I really love to do. And if you take music away from me, then you have taken my life. So 3 words: I love music. The first thing I can really say about my song is unique. The kind of music I create is unique. Although everything I do to the glory of God, because I create sounds and songs that tell people about Christ, that leads people to God, that inspires people, that gives hope to the hopeless, as God has been helping me. So style of music I create, I always make sure it's a unique song. It's a song that is, when you hear it, okay, this is the person singing the song, and you don't have to start feeling like this voice or this sound looks like so and so song. No, God has been really helping me to do my stuffs like that, and I really want to say my music is a song that is unique, inspiring, and always done to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. Creating my music is okay, let me say, the way I create my music, most times when the inspiration comes like that and I have the full song written, then I start by getting my producer informed, and we start the work. We start the music production, the beats and the instrumentals could actually take some days, because I always make sure I come out with the best sound during my production. So most times I'm not this fan of doing music, doing a whole track within 2 hours, doing a whole track within 3 hours. It's not just my thing, because I believe what is worth doing is what's doing well. So I take my time to make sure it is well done, well arranged, and well produced. So from there we after productions, recording and all follows. So it's not always an easy thing actually, but with God everything is easy. And I want to say God has been really helping me in, you know. Man, the question is a big one because it has always been on my mind. Who would I like to collaborate with? Tim Godfrey. Tim Godfrey is a man I really respect so much. I respect the way God has been using him to really change the face of gospel music in our generation and really bring a lot of things to the church. You know, before it has always been all this straightforward routine of praise, worship, and you know, but God has really used him to change a lot of things in the gospel music world, and it will really be a great pleasure to really do a song with him, and I really look forward to that time. Biology. Yeah, I would be doing the course I studied in school, probably going to lecturing or you know going to something related to my course of study. But to God be the glory. He has given me the paths I am to follow, and I really want to bless God for that. So if it's not music, it would have been the biology. Well, God has helped me to perform in a couple of places, and there is no place that is so favorite, and there is no place that is not so favorite. Anywhere I get to perform or to get to minister to people is favorite. That is me, because I don't dispute places. Oh, this place is a big platform. Oh, this place is a small gathering. There is no big platform. There is no small gathering. As long as God is there, everywhere is a big platform. As long as God is in the midst of the people, then you are in a big platform. So that is my kind of person. I take my ministration in everywhere seriously. Being in a small church, being a concert, big concert, everywhere I get to sing, everywhere I get to minister to people, I take it seriously. And for shows wise, we actually understand the situation of the country now, but a lot of things are still not in place. So for any upcoming shows, that will be communicated as time goes on. Thank you. Wow, my favorite song. Okay, there is some that I don't know, it's just really inspiring me up now that I really wish I would just share it with people next time I get to minister. Is By My Side. By My Side is a song God gave to me, and anytime I listen to the song as a person, I feel inspired, and I just be like, okay, God, I need you by my side all the way through the journey of life and through the hurdles that may be set before us as humans. So the song By My Side is one song that I would really love to minister out to people when I get the opportunity to minister to people. Alright, we really want to thank God for the intervention and the invention of internet into the music world. You know, internet has really broken a lot of barriers. It has really helped in publicizing music and making music known to the world. You know, before the existence of internet, there has been these restrictions to the level at which a music can really go. When you do a song, before it can actually reach a lot of people, it takes time and it takes more effort, because you have to start going from one radio station to another. You have to start taking your CD from one people to another. Okay, this is my CD, this is my this is my that. But with the intervention of the internet, all you just have to do is just upload your songs. You can even send your songs to people without meeting them. You don't have to take the hard copy of the CD all around. Just send your song via the WhatsApp or via any other social media platform, or probably through your email, and people get to see you, people get to see what you do, people get to like you, and from there music goes. You do a song right now, you drop it on Instagram, people from US, people from UK, people from all over the world gets to see you, and it has really helped in making publicity and promotion of music easier. So I really want to say that the internet has done a great job in taking music to another level in this present age. I really do admire a lot of gospel artists in this country and in the world as a whole, but there's someone I really admire so much, and that's Nathaniel Bassey. I just love the grace of God upon his life, and I just really love the way he takes things of God and the anointing that flows when we hear his sounds. God has really used him to heal a lot of wounded hearts, to really shape a lot of lives, and we really want to bless God for the kind of person he has made him. So I admire Nathaniel Bassey. Growing up as a lover of music has not been so easy, especially in the hands of parents who really want to protect their child, and a lot of times you go out for programs and you just have to sneakishly run out of the house, and and when you get back, it's always but though that was then actually a lot of troubles like that. When I remember the time I was supposed to minister in a place, and I wanted to play my sound at the background while I minister, so I gave the technicians the song to play for me, and the guy collected my song and went to sleep. So I got on stage about to sing, asked the technicals to play my song, and they were like, the song is not with them. So I just did the little I could do, and I left the stage. Then I got back to the technical room to know what was happening, and that was when I realized that the guy who collected the song didn't drop it on the system for the other guys. He just took it on his phone and he went to sleep. So a lot of things like that, but they're just stories to tell, but I thank God for where I am today and where he's taking me to. Well, I've been given a lot of advices. God has blessed me with a lot of people who counsels me. But one of the best advice I have been given is to allow God to always lead in everything I'm doing. And sincerely, it has really helped me. That is why I don't jump into conclusions easily about stuff. I take my time to make God really tell me if it's something I should do or something I shouldn't do, if it's a go area for me, or if it's something that just looks so good on the outward. And it has really helped me in avoiding a lot of troubles and a lot of things that would have been so disastrous. So allowing God to take the lead in everything we do, allowing God have his way before we make a move is very, very important for everybody in order to have a successful life journey, because this life is something that we shouldn't go as a blind person, not in the physical aspect now, but spiritually. One thing I think I would change is the way we distinguish artists. You see people come, you see a concert being organized, and you invited some celebrities and you invited some upcoming, so to say, upcoming artists to perform at the event, and the treatment you give these guys, these upcoming, is like they begged for the show, or they begged for the platform, or probably they actually are not somebody. You from the setting of the sounds to the protocols to everybody, the way they are being treated, they are treated like a common man, like they are just going to, what they are doing there, they are just doing it for fun. I'm sorry to say this, but it's what I have noticed, because I've been to a couple of programs, and this is what I would say that is one of the things that I noticed. At least, of course, we celebrate the grace of God in the lives of our celebrities and our famous artists, but if this thing can be balanced up a little, at least it would really help people have some sense of belonging. Because I've been to a program where you see the celebrities coming, you see everybody running here and there, setting up this. That time, even the sound men will take that time to listen to what the guy is saying. But when another upcoming artist comes, you see them shouting, you see them making noise, you see people treating them in some ways that you feel like they don't accord any respect. So this thing is something I really love to change if God gives me the ability to. I used to say I don't have fans, I have families. I have the people that God has given to me to help my ministry, because if a ministry that has no support has no foundation, because for you to really go places, for you to really break grounds, you need support from God and from men, undisputed, from God and from men. So I really want to say thank you for the support, thank you for the assistance, thank you for listening to the sounds I create, thank you for every ways you've been supporting financially and otherwise, and for the encouragement. At least sometimes some people call me, message me like, hey Dammy, I love your sound. When I listen to your songs, I feel inspired. When I listen to your sounds, a lot of comments has been coming, and I really want to say thank you. All these little words of encouragement, all this little financial support has actually been helping us move forward, and I really want to say God bless you, and very soon God will always give us the grace to drop more sounds and to make more contents to the glory of God that will keep you inspired and that will keep you blessed. Thank you all. In a few weeks from now, I'll be dropping a song titled Your Love. Your Love is a song that just expresses appreciation and gratitude to God for His reckless love over us. God's love is so overwhelming that we can't describe how big it is. So I'll be dropping it, and the dates for the release will be communicated to us shortly. So we should just expect that, and a couple of other projects that I'm working on presently, but I won't disclose that right now. You want to know? but not now. Okay, so just wait and stay updated on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, that's DammyWhite. Just search for DammyWhite on Facebook. On Instagram, search for It's DammyWhite. On Twitter, also It's DammyWhite. And right there, we'll get updated on whatever move we make to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you. I really want to thank God and appreciate the management and crew of bistv, an online television, for this platform, for really coming up with such an idea like this of interviewing artists and stuffs. I really want to say God bless you for this, and I want to say that this innovation to really promote artists and take people to the world is going to take you places by God's grace. So my people at home, people watching this video, I want to say, if you have any of your corporate events, you have any of your musical concerts, anything that you need the service of a professional videographer, you can contact bistv and they will deliver quality services for you. Stay blessed, everybody.
Please keep watching bistv18.
Hey guys, my name is Dr. Tim Godfrey and this is bistv18, and it's a place you can get all the amazing information, entertainment and fun. Stay tuned, stay glued. God bless you.